It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Houston Rockets. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Payton in at the point. Westbrook, 2 points. That one goes.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
14.
Clever Harden is as a player. Just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Harden hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, Payton... Joyce toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them the foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Here's Harden. The 3 is up. The Thunder with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret. Defending him so loosely.
The rebound by Malone. Payton against Harden. To the left wing. Malone pass to Harden. Banked it in. Off the glass.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Westbrook missing again. Harden against Payton. There's the triple. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 7 points.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Pass to Allen. Here's Kemp. First shot won't go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Harden against Payton. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Drexler passes to Harden. Over Payton. They get it again. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City trailing. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And here's Houston. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On the wing, Payton, defended by Harden. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Over Payton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here's Durant. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Payton against Harden. Good D by Payton. Thunder with a lead. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Malone. Harden against Payton. Fires for 3. Outside Harden. Payton with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Houston. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Houston. Over Payton. Harden with a bucket. 13 points in the game.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Here's Kemp. Back to Payton. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands. And it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Over Payton. Harden, good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Left side Payton. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
That's why Payton's teammates have confidence in him and trust him, because he understands when he should take these quick shots.
Outside Harden. Pass to McGrady. Ooh, stolen by Allen. All by himself. Here's Payton. Finished off the break. Payton's got 9 points.
Gary Payton has a perpetual pep in his step. It's all energy all the time with GP.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Nice shot by Harden.
And, you know, even if you contest the shot, there's no guarantee you're stopping Harden. I mean, he's locked. In on scoring, and he's one of the very best in the league.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and both free throws good for Durant.
To have a big who's great at the line. Such a plus.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, there's the alley. Up again. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Harden from outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Malone, pounded by Westbrook. Outside Harden, the 3 ball. The shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they're stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got James Harden, and it's Malone in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Johnson. A shot from the mid-range. Durant, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Left side, Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harden's got 20 points.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Thunder leading by 4. Down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Thunder.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor. And so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Pass to Kemp. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
This is what fans enjoy seeing from Shawn Kemp. This big man is a major league dunk artist.
Harden against Johnson. Harden, the pass to Olajuwon. Outside for Harden. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Kemp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant, the pass to Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Here's Harden. Pass to Drexler. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Allen outside. Back to Johnson. And the layup is good. And Oklahoma City leads by 7.
You know, as good a shooter as Ray Allen is, you can't afford to sleep on his passing. He can create, too.
Johnson against Harden. Count it. Harden's got 27 points. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Now Johnson. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Lewis has checked in for Allen. Goes up off the inbound. Durant's shot is off. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Harden. Here's Olajuwon. It's deflected.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's McGrady. No made baskets yet. Outside for Harden. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. On the wing, Harden. From outside the arc. Lets it go from deep. On the wing, Harden. Six to shoot. Goes up again. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Lewis. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gary Payton is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. Then it's Allen. And it's Kemp in at the 5.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Harden with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. Ray Allen picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes. He can create points in a number of ways.
Drexler right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Clyde Drexler. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Payton against Harden. And now just over a minute played here in the first. A second chance effort. McGrady left side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Drexler, and the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Payton against Harden. Payton, good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Offensive rebound. Malone kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. Allen against Drexler. From deep, Harden. They get the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all.
Harden's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
To the paint. Tipped away. It's stolen by McGrady. And it's Houston on the break. Harden scanning the floor. He takes it in. And Harden with the stuff.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Westbrook against McGrady.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Harden against Payton. Harden gets the bucket.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
Thunder trailing by 7. Now Payton. To the middle. Here's Allen. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Houston leading by 5. Here's Harden. A floater. Rebounded by Kemp. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now the pass to Kemp. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
And here's Harden for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching it.
Here's Harden, following the score by Oklahoma City. And he makes that one. Here's Payton. Outside Westbrook. Back to Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter, and he trusted him with the pass that time.
Payton against Harden. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Allen for the 3. James Harden with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Left side Westbrook. And slam dunk by Kemp.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Harden. After the made shot from Sean Kemp, Harden the pass to Olajuwon. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the wing on the left. Here's Westbrook. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. Westbrook's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Payton looking it over. Westbrook can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 6. Harden outside. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
It was a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hand.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Kemp with the jam.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Here's Harden. After the made shot from Sean Kemp. Harden with it. 20 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson in the corner. Unloads. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 22.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Seconds left in the first. From the top of the key, Westbrook, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The deep 3 from Harden. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
That'll be a 5-second call. Durant inside. He's covered by Malone. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Durant. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the dribble. Oh, that was huge.
Incredible.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Now here's Harden. They've got Malone. Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Drexler in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Harden's got 25 points.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Kemp kicks to Allen. Poked away. Drexler with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Allen. And it's Payton in for Dennis Johnson. Thunder trailing by 10. Payton outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Payton's got 9.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now, here is Harden. 28 points for him. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Olajuwon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Rockets leading by 5. Harden up top. Defended by Payton. And here's Harden. Good D by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Drexler has it in the corner. Harden outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Lewis grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 5. KD dishes to Lewis. Payton against Drexler. Top of the key. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Kemp's shot is off. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Haywood's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Lewis misses. Houston leading by 5. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good. In and out, off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lewis against Harden. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Thunder trailing by 5. Inside, it's deflected. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
On the wing, Harden, defended by Payton. Malone, the bounce pass. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Now the feed to Harden. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden against Payton. Harden outside. Haywood with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Drexler. From deep, Harden. Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Tips it up.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Harden against Payton. Harden outside. Over Payton. Another miss by Houston. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Lewis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
Now here's Harden. 30 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Johnson surveying the floor. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Allen's checked in for Rashard Lewis. .136 left in the first half of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Every game Haywood plays, I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
Harden against Johnson. Harden outside. Over Johnson. Another miss by Houston.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Allen's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so it's Houston with it. trailing by 2, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. There's a minute left now here in the second. Here's Johnson. That shot off the mark. Harden with the defensive effort. Shot to stop the run. Westbrook pulls it in.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Haywood gets the bucket.
In the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Here's Harden, and the shot is good. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
26 seconds left in the first half. Johnson attacking. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Harden with it. Johnson's there. And that one drops. Harden's got 34.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter didn't play out the way Oklahoma City had hoped. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Defense scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems, being disruptive. If they can just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. Durant is out there with Allen, and it's Gary Payton, and it's Kemp in at the center position. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Oklahoma City now. Passes it to Kemp. Kicks it to Payton. Allen with the ball. Back to Payton. Offensive rebound. And Allen slams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Harden gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's Westbrook with the drive. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Westbrook. Over McGrady. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from KD. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Nice to see Westbrook rise up and knock that one down. When he has that solid base, it looks good.
Here's Malone. Bucket is good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Oklahoma City. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Payton against Harden. Payton passes to Durant. Back to Payton.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Payton. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Harden. He has 40. For the lead. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. The Thunder with the lead. Payton drives in, and Payton throws it down hard.
How about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
To the inside, takes it out to Harden. From deep, buries it from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
On the wing, Drexler. Allen defending. Payton against Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Houston, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He lobs it up, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Rockets trail. He kicks to McGrady. On the wing, Drexler. Shoots from the line. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, some stiff defense and the fouls. Not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough. Still gets that shot off.
The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Harden with it. He's got 44. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 46 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And he keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
Rockets trail by 4. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Drexler with the ball for Houston. Beyond the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Down low. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A tricky play from Payton inside. Taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
That one is off. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 7. Harden left side. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Payton. To the inside. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden against Durant. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely, and the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 48. Now, here's Payton. 16 points for him. And there's the pass to Sigma. Back to Payton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Payton's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Harden, covered by Payton. They get a hand on it, stolen by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Malone with the block. Harden against Westbrook. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
McGrady against Westbrook. Shoots it up. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Harden against Payton. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Here's McGrady. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. .111 left here in the third quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The Thunder leading by 5. 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Williams against Harden. KD on the wing. It's rebounded by Malone. It's a close game here in Houston. Williams against Harden. Steps back and shoots. Olajuwon kicks to Harden. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And both free throws good for Williams. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Harden. Olajuwon is out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Drexler in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Harden. Yes, that goes in. Harden's got 54 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And you don't want to allow too many of those with the game right now in the balance.
The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Haywood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams with the ball, picked up by Olajuwon. Williams against Olajuwon. Shoots from the high post. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Williams against Harden. Missed inside. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Harden's shot is good.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Stolen by Harden. Malone right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
A different look for Oklahoma City. KD's checked in for Haywood. Russell Westbrook comes in for Ellis. And it's Brown in for Williams. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Harden, and the layup falls. Harden's got 58.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Westbrook passes to Kemp. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And he makes the first. Harden hits them both. And here is Brown. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Now Allen. Brown outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Malone.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Harden, and it goes down 2 points. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Westbrook against McGrady. Here's Kemp. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And this is why they keep going to Kemp. They know what he's capable of on offense.
That one misses for Kemp. And here's the break. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Malone.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
McGrady against Westbrook. Durant. Another shot. Kemp can't hit. Here's Harden. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the right eye.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Harden gets the bucket.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Westbrook with it. He dishes it to Brown. Passes to Durant. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Kemp's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Westbrook. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shawn Kemp.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payton's checked in. KD's shot is good.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Goes up and finished off by Westbrook.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Harden against Payton, and stolen by Payton. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Westbrook finds KD. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. Drexler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Rebound, Malone.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Harden, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Harden. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Good.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Knocked loose. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by McGrady, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.